Hello, everyone, and welcome to a microcasting update on an area of interest that we found that's going to be near the Bahamas to the east of Florida, and we'll be heading up northward. After its development, it's likely to become a subtropical storm here, and you can see a 70% chance of formation here. National Hurricane Center has given it that 70% chance of formation. I'm in general agreement with that. Odds are this will become a subtropical depression. In my opinion, I think it'll become a subtropical storm, become our first named storm of the year, which will be quite interesting. It'll be our May kind of storm. We've seen storms in May quite a bit over the past few years, and it looks like that trend is likely to continue. We also have to watch an area in the Gulf of Mexico that's going to be over relatively warm waters as this system is moving out. So while it's outside of the 5-day window, we're definitely going to be having to look at that. So definitely something that we'll be watching. But right now we're watching this system. So what are sea surface temperatures looking like? Well, they're not looking great right now. The low hasn't actually formed yet. It's likely to form near the 28, 27 degrees Celsius waters. That's where your low is going to generate. It's likely going to generate some convection, and then it's going to move north into those cooler waters and likely be able to sustain those tropical characteristics for a bit. 25 and 24 degrees Celsius waters have been proven sufficient with baroclinic forcing to allow these storms to remain as tropical cyclones. So what's our wind shear looking like? Well, that's looking awful right now. You can see 80 knots of shear in some spots. That is an awful lot of shear. None of that is favorable for tropical development in any way whatsoever. But don't you worry, by the time this low gets around here, shear will be lower. It won't be gone, but shear will be lower than this. It will be low enough, likely, to sustain that around 20 to 30 knots is the current way of thinking. Alright, so let's look at the overall threats. Storm surge is relatively low. Rip currents are the bigger concern off the coast of Florida. Flooding is a moderate threat. You'll see the rain accumulations here shortly, especially for southern Florida. And your wind damage and tornado threats are virtually zero. I'd be shocked if this thing had winds above 45 or 50 miles an hour, and if that actually impacted the coast of Florida. And I'd be even more shocked if, as a result, the system produced a tornado. Alright, well, let's get into rain accumulations. This is a map courtesy of Tropical Tidbits superimposed over our map. And you can see right here that the system is supposed to drop quite a bit of rain. Your purples are when you get into the 2 to 6 inch range. Your reds are over 7 inches. And by the time you get into those yellows, you're over a foot of rain. So we're not seeing much in yellows, just going to be some locally high spots. But you can see Florida is going to be in a fair bit of precipitation. So that's definitely something to note. Definitely something of interest. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. You can follow us on Facebook at Microcasting Tropical, on Twitter at Microcasting TRO, and on Instagram you can look us up at Microcasting Tropical. You can also join our Discord server. The link will be in the video description for you to see that. You can join our awesome weather community. You can also become part of the Microcasting team. Alright, well, with all that being said, you can like the video if you liked it. I am very thankful that you did watch. Thank you for watching. If you don't want to miss a single bit of content, well, then what you can do is you can subscribe and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a new update. More updates will be coming out soon regarding this system and any other systems in the Eastern Pacific or the Atlantic that could form within the next 5 days. Alright, well, again, thank you all so much for watching. This is Microcasting Tropical signing out.